Can you do it right now?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Seth and Kristen with HeroFIT family.
Hey there.
What's up? This is our first Facebook Live together.
Yep, and it's nice and rainy
Dang.
here in California, so that's, well, not fun for me.
No. And we're in the basement. It's cold.
That
She
is
doesn't
right.
like cold. So, anyway, we're here today to talk about goal setting.
We are at the first of the year, and there is a lot of people out there setting New Year's resolution goals. And so we wanted to talk about how you can actually achieve your goal this year and not let it just be something that fizzles out and you don't think about ever again.
Yeah, right. So, I get super frustrated when I see people like, I'm gonna lose 100 pounds in a month, and I'm gonna quit smoking, I'm gonna quit chewing, I'm gonna quit drinking, everything at one time. Awesome.
Right, that's way too much. So I think that's the first thing we wanted to touch on was, is your goal a realistic goal, something that you can actually achieve? And how do we know that that's something that's realistic? Well, an example like Seth used, or a common one is, I'm going to start eating healthy and I'm going to work out 5 days a week. But what you're currently doing is not eating healthy at all, and you currently don't work out at all. So to all of a sudden implement this huge change in your life to work out 5 days a week and cut out everything you enjoy and everything you love, food wise, is going to be a lot for you. So if you even make it past a week, would be crazy.
Yeah.
And really awesome. And then you'll feel like a failure, and then you'll be down on yourself, and that's absolutely what we want to avoid doing. So what we like to say is, it's not a sprint. We're not trying to lose 10 pounds in a week. We're not trying to get to the end of our goal as fast as we can. Usually when we set a goal, we're trying to make that a lifestyle change, not a temporary change. So we need to achieve those goals little by little by little. So maybe that's, okay, I'm going to just do a little bit better than I did yesterday. I didn't work out at all in the last however long, and so I'm going to try to make it to the gym one time this week. And I'm going to try to add one extra serving of vegetables in replace of that one, I don't know, sweet or soda or whatever it is. So simple changes, and then we can increase upon those changes a little bit at a time.
Yeah, and I think being consistent with those changes is good. Something small that you can do consistently.
And yeah, because you get that award, every time you're like, oh my gosh, I've been really doing good and it hasn't been that hard. So I'm going to now add something else on top of that. And so then it kind of spirals and does that snowball effect.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Another thing we want to talk about was making goals that the whole family can kind of do together, right? So it's frustrating to see, she's seen it in her nutrition business, women that are trying to change their eating habits, but they're only doing it for themselves and making a whole separate meal for the rest of the family because the husband is stubborn or scared and can't adapt with her. So it's,
or just, yeah, they're like, oh, I don't want my kids would never eat that either. First of all, you should never be eating anything that the entire family wouldn't eat as well. And it gets frustrating because I'm like, if you're 35 years old and you're trying to teach yourself how to eat healthy, don't you want to teach your 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old, 10-year-old how to eat healthy now, so they don't have to be 35 years old learning how to eat healthy then? And if you're doing a diet that you wouldn't want your kids eating anyways, you shouldn't be eating it either. That's something that I feel really strongly about. So, eating broccoli and chicken every night is probably not something sustainable and something that you're going to stick with. So let's learn how to eat in a way that we can stick with, that's healthy, that we can slowly lose weight if that's our goal. And that's kind of what, we're kind of more touching on today, is that those fitness and nutrition goals. But obviously there's all kinds of goals out there and New Year's resolutions you could be trying to achieve.
right.
So anyways, as he was talking about with the family, you don't want to make a goal that you have to sacrifice when the whole family's not doing that. Or, you know, a long time ago, I used to be really into counting macros, which I don't do anymore because of this exact thing. You don't want to be having to have make your entire family something to eat, and then you have a whole separate meal, and then you know, they've already finished eating dinner by the time you counted out all your macronutrients and weighed them out and figured out what you need to eat, and now you're eating something totally different. Like, that's not going to be sustainable, and nothing that you can continue doing.
No, and then you're missing out on that good family time when you're all bonding and hanging out at dinner and chatting and whatnot. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So
we were going to talk about effort a little bit too.
Right.
So hitting those goals, it really takes effort, and a lot of people are so scared of that these days, is to put work into something. But it's so important, right? So you have to get up and do it, and you need to set goals. And we'll give you some links to our goal setting worksheet later on that we use. And once you, like, for me personally, if I have that goal on paper and I see it somewhere every day, it's super motivating to me. Like, I remember why did I want to do that?
Right. And that's what our goal setting worksheet, it helps you work out the process, why you're doing it. Besides, again, if we go back to wanting to lose weight, it's not just, oh, because I want to lose 10 pounds. Like, what's the deeper reason behind it? How will your life gain, what am I trying to say? Gain value from doing this, and how will you benefit, and how will you not benefit if you don't do it? So that's kind of how the goal sheet works out. So that's really, it gives you more of a reason to be doing something. And it's going to get hard because everything always is easy in the beginning because you're excited, you got a little bit of adrenaline, and then that wears out, you know, or something comes up.
Right. Somebody gets sick, or schedules are crazy. Yeah, then it gets challenging.
It gets challenging. So how do we get past that little hump and keep that effort going even when it's challenging and we don't want to?
Well, and you may screw up, and that's fine. The next day, get back on track. Doesn't mean it's all over and done with because you had one bad day, right? You get yourself back on track.
Well, that brings me to the all or nothing attitude, which we can't have. So typical is like, I messed up, I had a cookie or a piece of cake at the birthday party. Oh well, I've already screwed up, so I might as well just freaking go crazy the rest of the day or the rest of the weekend or the rest of the month because I've already screwed up so much, I'll start again on Monday. That is not you're going to create so much damage with that attitude that you don't even realize. It's never like, have your cookie or piece of cake and then get back on track. You're going to see a lot better results that way. It's not going to be as devastating. You miss one day at the gym. Oh, well, tomorrow go get there. So it's not, so you got to like let go of that all or nothing attitude. Every little bit does matter. So what, you made it to the gym one day a week versus that 4 days a week. You're thinking that 1 day a week is a hell of a lot better than nothing, or a 4-minute workout is a whole lot better than 0 workout.
Yeah.
So you got to let go of that all or nothing mindset. So to help you guys on your journey, we want to just point out a few of the resources that we currently have that can help you out. And one is that goal setting worksheet that we have. The link is in, I think, our description to this video. Check that out. It is really helpful to get your thoughts and your feelings out on paper and find your reason behind what you're doing.
Yes, it's cool. It's interactive, so you can type in the boxes if you want, or you can print it out, write on it, whatever you want to do.
Right. We're trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody to get going on their goals.
Yeah.
Seth wrote a really good blog post on First Responders Guide to Healthy Eating. That link is in there. It's really insightful, so check that out.
What else we link? The other freebie.
Why You Train. Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I wrote another blog post titled "Why We Train," and that kind of talks about complacency and effort, and the reasons behind why we want to better ourselves. So you might get something from that too. Check that out.
Yeah, and all of these, like, it's not just for a first responder.
Right.
All of us can benefit from a lot of those resources and can help you out. So even if you're the spouse of a first responder, these things are great for you to read too, and you can get a lot out of it. And the last thing we have is we have a free resource page on our website, which is herofitfamily.com. And there's quite a few free resources that can totally help you on there. We have all kinds of stuff for you, including 5 free recipes and a free workout. I mean, stuff like that. And we also have a Facebook group if you guys are interested in joining that we do recipes and workouts and challenges and all kinds of great things. So hopefully we can help serve you in reaching your goals, and you guys can reach your goals this year.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So definitely check out our stuff, and we want to help you de-stress your lives. That's our goal.
Right.
Right. It's not about being perfect, but it is about showing up every day and putting in some work.
Exactly. So. All right, guys. I think that's it for today.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.